A few things may happen by chance, but if you wait for the chance, good things will happen to you only when you are in your grave, because things may take their time. Even quantum theory says that if you try, you can actually walk through a wall once in a zillion times, because there is a pulsation of particles happening and you may walk through. It is just that before you reach that 1 zillionth time, you will have a cracked skull. When you live by chance, you also live in fear and anxiety. When you live by intent and capability, does not matter what is happening or what not happening. At least you are in control of what is happening to you. It is a more stable life. For a committed man, there is no such thing as failure. If you fall down 100 times in the day, it is 100 lessons learned. If you commit yourself like this to creating what you really care for, your mind gets organized. Once your mind gets organized, your emotions will get organized, because the way you think is the way you feel. Once your thoughts and emotions are organized, your energies and your very body will get organized. Once all these four are organized in one direction, your ability to create and manifest what you want is phenomenal. You are the creator in many ways. What a human being needs is clarity, not confidence. If you want to walk through a crowd of people, if your vision is clear and you can see where everybody is, you can just walk through the whole crowd without touching anyone. If your vision is not clear but you have confidence, you will walk over everybody. Because there is no clarity, people think that confidence is a good substitute. It just cannot be. Let's say you make all the major decisions in your life like this. Get yourself a coin, flip it. If it's heads, it's one way. Tails, the other. It works 50% of the time. If you're right only 50% of the time, there are only two professions that you can keep. Either a weatherman or an astrologer. You cannot keep any other job on this planet. To handle different kinds of situations in our lives, we need different kinds of identities. If you are fluid about it, if you can change from one to another gracefully, then you can play your role to the hilt and still have no problem with it. But for most people, their personality is like a rock. It sits on them all the time and makes them suffer anything that does not fit into its ambit. If you have to break that, you have to do something in reverse. This is a simple thing you can do. Team up with somebody that you do not like. Spend time with that person very lovingly, joyfully. Learn to do things that you do not like. Be with people that you do not like. And still live with your life sensibly, lovingly, and joyfully. There is no need to aspire to greatness. If you make the focus and ambit of your life well beyond the concerns of who you are, you will anyway be a great human being. If you look at certain people, greatness happened to them not because they were seeking to be great, but because their way of looking at life was very beyond. What about me? If you just drop this one calculation, what about me, from your head and function to the best of your ability, in some way you will be great, because you will naturally be looking at what can I do about all the life around me. So you will naturally enhance your capabilities because there is so much to do. Another important dimension is to constantly be inspired. Look at the reason why you are doing what you are doing and see the large dimension of it. the contribution you make through every little thing you do in your life. Every action that human beings perform is a contribution to some dimension of this world. Whatever you may be doing, some could be benefited by it. Being conscious of your contribution will keep you inspired.